Play blue. Play blue. Yes, I have 100% of the game, my dude. Maybe we can push on me, also pull it. And it's a beautiful game. I need to clean my glasses. Hello, I am back. It has been a difficult December, so I needed the break. Finally out in the wilderness, so quiet and peaceful. It's good to have people back. It's good to be back. Struggles of glasses. If only I knew how to wear contacts. I did. I am doing better now. It's been a tough month. I've dreamt of this all summer. Come, let me show you the camping spot. Help see some fireflies. I hope you had a good Christmas and winter as well, Tarps. I have a great spot for that too. Follow me. Find a campsite. Okay. That's fantastic news. We like to hear that. It's nice to spend quality time together. Indeed it is. Only us and some chirping birds. Yeah, right. You were waiting on your PC. How is it though? Is it working well? It's probably like a night and day difference. It was for me. I have only one graphics card on this thing and it runs so smooth. 3 screens and everything. And I can play Final Fantasy 16 again. I tested it out. It actually works. It's where the fireflies live. I can't see any. And you come out when it's dark. We'll be back. We'll come back later. Now that 16 is working, I can go back to what I used to do. Trying to 100% to the FFs. I don't wonder what they look like. We're almost there. So excited to sleep in a tent. Woohoo! I'm so excited to sleep in a tent. What a perfect spot we found. Who's this? This does not sound like birds. Don't think we're alone anymore. Who's down here? Oh. You are definitely not alone anymore. Well, this is Moomin, and it's a game made by a Norwegian studio. So, and I do like to support my Norwegian studios because there are very few of them. Yes. Hello, son. Hello, Snufkin. So I've completed the main game, 100%ed it, and then I came out with a little DLC. So I wanted to test it out. Shouldn't take more than like a couple of hours, tops. The heroes of Moomin Valley have graced us with their presence, finally. It's more like a little storytelling type game. In the Moomin world. Took you long enough. What are you doing here? We overheard your camping plans and thought it would be fun to join. The more the merrier. Not always the more the merrier. Aren't you happy to see me? I mean, us? Yes, of course. It's nice to see you all, I guess. Thank you. We also wanted to go camping. But what? Nothing. I just... Come on, Moomin Troll. I've barely played Skyrim at all. I played it a little bit, I think, and that's that. The little time I've had between stuff and work is mostly gone to Marvel Rivals. Suppose we'll need more food now. Firewood. Will you join me, friend? Of course. I didn't mean you. That wasn't going to help anyway. I'm coming. Perfect place. Rock. Okay, hold on in. Gather firewood, gather root vegetables, gather chanterelles. What's this button? The Porcinis gathered oyster mushrooms, got lion's mane mushrooms, gathered morels. Morels? A match for a buttonhole and a corresponding one. Carrot. Like a little, just a little fun adventure game. And a little bit of puzzles when it comes to music. Throughout this main story, was like several times where you just had to do different musics to get through different places and things. I like. Ah, a central. My stomach is rumbling. Of course it is. We're always hungry. Yeah, it is a very, very chill game. A very good game as well. Like, actually. What's a dinner soon? I'm cold too. Where's the firewood? It's everywhere. Ready to start cooking. Mushrooms would taste lovely in a stew. I agree. Mushrooms are fantastic. Fancy a meal of epic proportions. The root vegetables in this area are delicious. But I must not forget that I must still write. That's something I'm working on. Must be a better writer. Firewood. I can hardly see my feet. Let's come back when the fog clears. Who knows what we might find inside of the bushes. Okay, so this way. Moral. Oop. Good, good. Oh. Could have been something in that bush. Don't know. Oh, see that? Come on, carrot. Out in air though. Still a lot. Do-do-do. Oh. Hey, are these your buttons? A fuddle. Of course. Oh, excuse me, I lost them, but you can keep them. Buttons join pieces of fabric together, but each can join creatures together. Left them here to make friends? They are beautiful, right? Now, where's my hat? Oh, I have it on, excuse me. I'm Snufkin. I'm called Fuddler. I'm Moomin Troll. See? Buttons are working. We are friends now. I suppose we are. Would you like to have dinner with us, new friend? Oh, I'd love to, if I'm not in the way. Not at all. I can show you our campsite. The more the merrier. Snufkin will continue gathering what we need for dinner. Sure. More buttons. Guess I got everything around here. I swear there was a sprint button. Oh, there it is. Aha. Oh, firewood. That's very important. Like I can pull these. Don't know what I would do with pulling them, but see that count over there? The button. What the heck is this? Is that a carrot? Guess so. Well, there we got a shortcut. Oh. And it's a very beautiful game, though. Like, it looks so good. Oh, gone full circle. Firewood. Let's see what's up here. Do. Excellent. Oop. Up. There we go. Oh, that was an incredible shortcut. Great, you found everything we need. I'm ready to start cooking. Let's eat and be merry. All of us, together. It's always so cheery, that moment, Joel. What a lovely meal. Thank you for having me. I hope I didn't interrupt. Not at all. What were you doing in the forest all alone? I haven't been myself lately. I've fallen in love with the most beautiful creature in the world. Thanks, but I'm not interested. Oh, excuse me. I didn't mean... Be nice, little me. Just looking at her makes my knees tremble. I don't know what to do. Let's go see her tomorrow then. Really? Oh dear. Indeed, true friends. Boop, 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 boop. I guess that would be through the fog. Bless my buttons, I'm so nervous. That is perfectly normal when you're moving towards someone you're liking. Obviously, and nice like you, Fuddler. Could it be Philly Junk or the Crook? Oh, look at the pretty little house down there. That's the Moomin Troll house, or the Moomin's house. Like, that's where the Moomin family lives. Oh. That's a big little me. It's a big me. There she is. Look at her. You're in love with my sister? Oh dear. Is Mimble your sister? Oh, Sebastian, just put a nice rock on my finger and I'm yours forever. Excuse me? I just wanted to say... Having a private conversation with Sebastian. Isn't that just a painting? I think I love you. Would you like a button? Who are you? Oh. You can save your breath. I'm not interested. Oh no, the heartbreak. Excuse me, I won't bother you again. No, Fuddler! That was not what I expected. Poor Fuddler. That was not very nice. Should go look for him. What? Are you going to ask me to be your girlfriend too? No, not the way, not how you shut down Fuddler. What do you think of this, Sebastian? She's quite mean. Berries. Still can't get over how just pretty this game is. Like, it's all like hand drawn and one. So good. Are you okay, Fuddler? I think my heart is broken. We can help you. Can you mend a broken heart? Button certainly cannot. Though I have tried. We'll set you up a romantic picnic and help you win Nimble's heart. Oh dear. Did you do that for me? Of course. You think she likes picnics? I know she does. With flowers and truffles. One Moomin Mama's jam. Oh, and a frog. She loves frogs. And a nice rock. A rock? She said to Sebastian she wanted a rock on her finger. I heard that too. Then she'll be yours forever. I would like that. I would like that. You also need to tidy up around here. I suppose so. These leaves have seen better days. Why is little me joining this? I guess she's a sweetheart after all. Made such a mess of these leaves. I'm sorry. I do remember like Moomin Troll from when I was little, but that's a while ago. Looks better. Whee! Nice jars, right? If you want them, we'll have to shoot them down. This is where the harmonica comes in. Oh, nailed it. Now for that spider. Oh, did it really hurt? Sorry. Thought you were a bad spider. I'm so sorry. This is no fun. What does he do it again? Wait, I haven't used the flute at all. It was the harmonicas though. Oh, another button. And there's no more achievements for this game, as far as I know. Yeah, I have them all. Just need to see if like any new ones popped up. Help me, Snufkin, I can't get anywhere. I jumped on a sleeping wild boar to get to a truffle, but then the boar woke up and ran away. I don't trust these flowers. Oop, oop. Truffle. Oop, oop. The button. Seashell. What's this? A seashell. So far from the sea? Yeah, I was gonna comment on that myself. Yum, yum. Whee! Oh, truffle. All the leaves, I can jump further. Thank you. Yep, saw that one coming. I mean, I do still really want to complete like the FF series, like the entire thing. The goal. There you are. Finally. Thank you, Snufkin. Guess I could technically jump down there, but... Look at this beautiful shell I found. Oh, I would like to give this to Snorkmitten. May I? I've heard that. How many of the FF7 remakes are there now? I think, is there 3? course. Things like shells more than flowers. They certainly last longer. Yeah. I mean, if they're doing that, maybe I should get through the original 7. Because, like, I really want to play through the original 7 before I play the remake. Just so, like, I know what they stem from, like, what they come from. Ah, do be nice weather. Nice and sunny. 3 parts? Jesus. I mean, I think... wasn't the original disc like a lot of... Like, the original game, like, came in, like, 2 discs or something? Some of the beautiful flowers here. Which one do you think Nimble will like? Oh, red roses are very romantic. Found as many as I can. It had 3 discs? My god, that must have been a pain. Like, oh, I'm done with the 1 disc. Put in the 2nd disc. It's like... For her. Ooh, button. A rose. It would be so much fun to play the game, though. One of my favorites are still like 13. I really like 13. Oh, get back here. Frog. Hey, Moon Mama. Can you help us make a romantic picnic for Fuddler and Mimble? It's Mimble, not Nimble. Now I can dress my delicious jam. Let me make some for you. How you can help me? I'll need apples and a glass jar. Well, we have the glass. Another button. You see, like, the 13 is a bit strange, because, like, it is very linear, but at a certain point it just opens up and you can just do whatever the heck you want, which is kind of fun. It's like a little bit of, like, a reverse 15, where, like, 15 starts super open, but it becomes very linear, but, like, 13 is opposite. 15 is still my favorite right now, though. Such a good game. A little bit awkward combat, but otherwise... I think like what they did in the PC release is very good. Honestly. But it's good that Square Enix is trying to stop their PlayStation exclusivity, because it is really hurting the games. Not gonna lie, like they're not good at PC ports. So it would be good if they just made the game for PC right away. It's just a fact that they are not good at porting. Fight me on it. Oh, hello. Oh, is that Fuddler? Such beautiful rocks. Oh, it's not. Why, thank you. I rearrange and dust them every day. Forgot my manners. I am Jumble. Would you like a rock? It is so generous. Nice one, please. Helping a friend win a lady's heart. Yeah, I don't think like PlayStation ever had like true exclusivity for Square Enix and the Final Fantasy series, but like I think they've had like an arrangement that like they would always like they would always be released first on PlayStation before anything else. And I've heard rumors that they're trying to stop that. Helping a friend win a lady's heart. Which is a very good thing. Oh, how romantic. Rocks are the perfect gift. Here, you can have this one. It is my favorite. You think Mimble will fall in love with Fuddler now? Time will tell. At least we've done our part. Another button. But... how do I get out there? May need a log, or I could use a rock? I'll go back for that one. I wish I could stay. And sentimental, we still have some time. How do I get out there? And I could, I guess. I go down here. No, wait, could I? Can I? Oh yeah, that's why this hill is here. I think. No? Oop. Okay. Well, we have a rock. I'll get that button if the last thing I do. Hey, birdie. Okay, where is it the shortest? Maybe over here? Ha! Success. That's very good. That's very good that they're doing it. Guess honestly that they haven't shown themselves to be very good at porting. I mean, just look at 16, and that thing is horrendous port. And the fact that it takes so long as well. Okay, how are we doing on here? Select your own buttons. I'm pretty sure I picked up all the buttons that have been available. Hopefully I haven't missed any. I found everything we need. I'm delighted and nervous all at once. Will you deliver this invite to Mimble? Of course. On to permanent look at like, but. Ooh. Like the OG Dragon Quest, like the original. Interesting. Like the competitor to Final Fantasy, and then they bought the company. Hello, Mimble. Butler would like to invite you to a romantic picnic. Butler? Who? Is he the one with the buttons? Yes, but also, I'm happy we're here with Sebastian. He has brought flowers and Moomin Mama's apple jam. A very precious rock. Alright, I will come. Wait, Dragon Quest 3 came out this year. So what you're telling me is that, wait, but weren't there like a Dragon Quest like back in the day when like the Final Fantasy started out as well? Oh, it's the remake of 3. That yeah. And 7 remake will come at the same time as console. Oh, it might actually be non-trash. Why am I running at 500 frames? This is a good optimized game. Not bad. Want your credit, I promise. I swear the newest Dragon Quest was a higher number than 3, but like, yes, I am just stupid. Also, I should probably have my camera over here. A Christmas tree! I made the lights purple. It's a black Christmas tree. You probably can't see much of it. Welcome. Oh dear, excuse me. You know what? Considering how messy my house is right now, I will have it over here. Look at my mess. It's a mess behind me as well, but you can't see it. Ooh. Go, Fuddler! He... Okay, she doesn't like frogs. That's little me being annoying. Not the precious rock. Okay, the tree is technically black, but I turned the lights to be purple. I can make them different too. Let's see. Off. Multicolor. Blue, green, blue. This is the weird one though. It just feels wrong. This is not Christmas. I mean, fucking, I'll have it on. It feels so wrong that it's red. But screw it. I need another strain of lights though. It became a bit short. What are you trying to do? This is terrible. This wasn't what I planned. Please excuse me. But the idea was good, don't you think, Mumble? Father's just a bit clumsy. So interesting and charming. I'm going back to Sebastian now. She's not worth it, man. Hey, a 10 out of 10 girl that is uninterested is a 0 out of 10 girl. And a 5 out of 10 girl that is super interesting suddenly becomes like a 12. Yes, it's over. It didn't go very well. Didn't you like the frog? Mumble even threw away the beautiful rock I gave her. I'm going to find it and put it on my finger. We should give it back to Jumble. Yeah, it was Jumble's favorite rock. Oh, look at the cute little froggy. I don't think I'll ever be happy again. Oh, it's okay. It's always another cute, pretty, awesome girl out there. Trust me. Where the hell did she throw that rock? Over here, maybe? Wait a minute. I have gone everywhere now. And I didn't see another path forward. And I'm missing 3 buttons. I'm intrigued. Where are these last 2 buttons? Hey Spider, I'm very sorry about throwing the bird at you twice. Have you seen a button? Oh. FF7 part 1. Nice. Very nice. No, it wouldn't put it out here. Like, because the logs break. I would not put it out there. That would be weird. Space Marine 2. I never got to play that. Too many other games. Too little money to spend on games. Well, trying to spend on games. It was seashells. Trying to avoid it at all costs. But this is a DLC and I accept it. Sebastian would know I hate frogs. Well, it was little me, so that's the little me I know. Oddly enough, didn't change her name into Norwegian. It's still me. Just, little into lille. The rock's still missing? Oh, please keep looking. Where in the... Where could that thing be? Nice little house, though. I think it would be around here. But little me probably has it. She's the one I must find. Hello, Moomin Mama. Why is Moomin like just like, nope, I don't want to look at Mom. Where did that little rascal go? A button. Most precious flowers are not in plain view. True. Okay, am I lost or something? Is it over here? Where did that little rascal go? I think I'm lost at this point. That was the Space Marine game though. I mean, now that you can probably play it properly. Your old computer probably couldn't run that quite demanding video game. They did very good. Yeah, that's what I thought. Can't go here. It's very good indeed. That's what I like to hear. Like properly made. Listen to the fans. What they should do. Excellent. Okay, I swear to God, I've gone everywhere now. Okay, now I'm just confused. Where in the shit? Hello? Further this way? Good variety of achievements. Good. That's something I've almost fully cleared on Marvel Rivals. I'm missing like 3. Nature is all but telling me to start writing my next masterpiece. Okay, now I'm genuinely confused. Killed 41,000 enemies? Jesus. Still, I wouldn't think that would take a lot of time in that game. 'Cause you killed probably like 1,000 or something in a run. That's where it was? Oh man. Little me, we need to work together on this. What's up, Draco? That's the wrong instrument. 13 hours and 30. Really? I would have. Genuinely, I would have expected more. I mean, there's a very slow enemy killing, grinding. I need to drag it. Why do I need to drag it? How does this help me in any way? Ooh. Am I stupid? Ah. Wait, what do I need a rock for then? You know, except for trapping myself. Ah. Just to get up here. I see that! Crap, I need another rock. Go over there. Well, Draco, I'm playing this game that I have 100%ed that came out with a DLC. And it's a Norwegian game, so, you know, gotta support the fellows, you know. I did it. I don't know what it did for me, but I did it. The rock. The claw. The rock. There we go. A little bit janky. And it almost too big for my finger anyway. One day. Can't believe we walked past that so many times. Okay, I guess I'm not the one giving him back to Jumble. Butler, I found the rock. Found the rock. Finally, it is indeed quite lovely. It's me. Looking at it makes me sad. Let's return it. I'll go with you. I don't want to be alone. Hi, Jumble. You have come to return your rook. Oh, didn't you like it? I'm afraid not. She doesn't deserve your affection. I agree. I don't know, but I like your house. It reminds me of something. Thank you. I'm afraid there is something wrong with it, though. What do you mean? There's some strange sounds coming from under it, and they won't go away. Let me listen closer. Oh no, those little guys. Silly creeps have crawled into your house. Oh, Fuddler, you're so strong. Ah, the classic one. He likes someone, but the someone else likes him, and but that one he likes doesn't like him. Ah, classic. We need to move the house. The creeps might come back. We can move it next to mine. I would like that. Come on, help me move this house. Coming. I actually have to redecorate the shelves and everything. God damn, he's a strong man. I like your house better here. Me too. Creeps are happier too, I suppose. Would you like to join us for a dinner at the camp? We would love to, right, Fuddler? Yes, I will bring buttons for everyone. Right, I have to make sure I have everything I need. Let's meet us at the camp when you're ready, Snufkin. Yeah. I know the buttons. Turn to camp. See? Finding someone with similar interest is way more important than just someone you think is pretty. Facts. If they have the same interest as you, they'll suddenly like jump up on the pretty scale. That's true. Also, Draco, I have a Darth Vader Christmas tree. It is a lot redder in real life, I kid you not. Like, it is like deep red. I usually have it green though. This is just Christmassy. What a lovely evening. The loveliest evening. It's a little different than planned. Thank you for helping me find happiness. Oh, my darling Fuddler. Ah, the magical beginnings of true love. Jumble, you should have this collection of buttons. They'll go nicely with your rocks. Well, thank you, Snufkin. Snufkin. Finally dark. Let's go look for fireflies. Come on. Oh, this ought to be good. Lufkin, hurry. Ooh. Look at that. Ah. How can you not love fireflies? They're magnificent. I'm gonna miss this. Oh. But it's time for me to leave for winter. Can't you stay? Just this once? I'll be back before you know it. But will you come by tomorrow for a proper goodbye? I'll try. Living Moomin Valley is hard for me too. The Moomin trolls go into hibernation, and Snufkin travels further south, where it's warmer. That's an odd color. Oh, dude, didn't even take an hour. Still lovely. I always support my Norwegian brethren whenever they post something that is actually good. These guys make some good stuff. It's been a very good game. Did you change your name? It was AO Draco, and then like on the first message, and everything else was Patches the Kobold. What the? Respect it. Like, it's even funded by like the Film Institute and the Film Center. Like, they're trying to at least build up Norwegian video gaming, which I think is good because they're actually wow. There's a lot of people in Raw Fury. Like Norwegian gaming is lacking. It's like been one decent company, and it's been like Funcom, and they're. I'm gonna be honest. I've tried a few other games. They haven't been that great. But this, very good. That little me with a ponytail. Looks good on her. Yeah, that's the problems of him getting himself a house. All the bills he has to pay for the house now. Oh, they're rebuilding Moomin Papa's boat that we kind of wrecked in the main game. Sorry. Also, why is this not skippable? Like, all the buttons. Like, at least give me a fast forward button. Tove Jansson, of course, she has to be there. She's the freaking creator of the thing. Yes, this is the hardest part of the game. Watching the credits. At least they have good art, though. Yeah, that is also a reason why I had to support the game. They have my name! I find that so funny. I didn't even know that when like I first looked at the game. It's like Hyper Games, like nice. Nice. Already a +1 in my book. Yeah, somehow not related. Fantastic. Also, like, they've even thought about the creators. Like, well, it's behind my camera. Mouse, turn on. Thank you very much. Like, creators. Remember to enable streamer mode in settings. Brilliant. Now that was done. Now we can uninstall the game again. I always try and uninstall the games if I don't need to have them installed. And we go there. I didn't make the name, okay. I didn't choose Hyper. It chose me. Or actually, Ivan, an old friend, chose it. Just kind of became what it became. Now, will it immediately connect? It did! Fantastic. Maybe I can finally get through this game. Run to, oh great, no, I forgot there's 2 DLCs for it. I'm never gonna get through this game. Oh, right.
Stew's awfully thin these days.
What do you expect? Farmers are abandoning their fields and traders their roots.
Stew's awfully thin.
From here in the hideaway.
Do. Gotta change the name in the title. XVI. This is a mature rated game that may not. Brother. Good. Oh, and I'm up to 18 games 100%ed because I started to run through my Game Boy games. And I had like 5 of them completed, so.
Do you recommend?
And 3 more, very close, so the number's gonna start racking up. Oh, and the game runs so smooth. It's ridiculous. Okay, it's a little bit screen tearing though, but I think that's just the port. And I think something that not a lot of people think about is like the background. Usually they're just like a flat surface, but like it usually feels off. They've actually made it feel like the water goes
Can I help,
into
you
it.
said?
I'm looking for Doris. Is she here?
I'm afraid not. She's at Martha's Rest on a job. My job, actually. When she heard what the mission was, she insisted on going herself. Alone.
Did she? What was the mission?
Following up on some new information. Once they'd settled in, the bearers you helped liberate in the Dragon's Eyrie were keen to talk about their imprisonment. And about their captor.
The slaver Cole's team were tracking when they were attacked by the Beastmen.
You're not wrong,
Find her.
Draco.
She's at
Definitely not
Martha's
wrong.
Rest, you say?
If she's not moved on already, yes. I hope everything's alright.
Okay, why does this dude have like the face of a 5-year-old?
Maybe Cole was right to be worried.
I have questions.
Fancy a look at the list, do you? Here you go.
Guess we got 1 there, 1 there, 3 there. Holy crap! Oh, and they're all over the place.
Think you can help?
Hey Nectar, you got anything fun for me? Nope, you just got pain. I can't. I've tried to fight that thing. He absolutely destroyed me. Yes, 5 and 50. Breaker Worlds. Still don't know where that thing is. Should be easier than this though, considering it's less of a score. That's not a quest up. 2 quests. Oh god.
Heard the bad news then, did you?
What bad news?
What?
About Dravost. Blackthorn's old haunt. With the forge and all that. Well, anyway, the mine's
Huh?
just down the road from there, are spewing at Aoife like no one's business.
Oh god.
And the village?
Safe from the flood for now, but they've got other problems. Akashic. Every creature in the area is either turned or on the way to turning, apparently. Zoltan and
That's
the
not
others are
good.
living on borrowed time. They need help, and quick. Doris sent a few curse breakers to keep.
I do think I'm closing in on the end of the game though, so when I like no story and it's open up, so I can do whatever.
The whole place will be overrun.
I have to help.
I won't let that happen.
Didn't think you would.
Does Blackthorn know?
I thought it might be better if he didn't. He'd only do something stupid. You reckon we should tell him?
No. It's better this way.
Yeah, well, I can't stand about knowing what's happening out there, so I'm off. I'll see you in Dravost.
Alright. Blacksmith's Blues 4. Goddamn, this questline never ends. But that should give me some better stuff, though. Not quite yet, there's a quest over there. That's the Hopeless Romantic. That's not the title you would like to have. Oh. And in some other news, I have a new power. I have ice powers. I haven't tested them out yet properly.
How was she? With Canva in the hands of Akashic.
It is so cool.
Ah, Sid.
Ice,
That's
yes.
the man I was hoping to see. Did you have a mo? Don't tell me. You need more bomb ash. Oh no. We still got plenty of that left.
Oh, good.
I'm working on bringing another one of Lachief's designs to life. This time, it's a new smelter.
Yes, yes, I can have. I can have a cold drink whenever I want to.
For additional thermo amplification and a system of reciprocal recirculatory regenerators that
That.
let's just say it gets very blimmin' hot.
Okay.
A heck of a lot hotter than anything Blackthorn's got in his forge, that's for certain. Only mithril engines get hotter, and you can't chuck ore in one of them and get metal out the other end. Trouble is, we won't be able to make it out of any old rubbish neither. We need the good stuff. And I hear you once helped Helena get her hands on exactly that.
What?
You could help me too?
Sure.
If it's for the good of the hideaway, I'd be happy to. Oh, it is.
I feel like this is gonna be more trouble than it's worth, but I'm gonna do it anyways.
So, what exactly is this good stuff you need me to find? We've got a couple of examples here. Spherical echoes, we call them. Fallen materials. So this smelter is similar to the mithril engine in more ways than one. That's right. They're a bit like the thermal helms.
Huh?
Fallen ceramics deal with heat like nothing else, see? And what's more, they're directional, transferring heat from the inside to the outside. But these things, they're all outside. If we line the hood with them, they'll reflect the heat right back into the furnace. We've collected as many as we can, and I know where we can get the rest.
What?
Trouble is, they're all watched over by their bigger, uglier cousins. So you want me to
Wouldn't that be overheating it? Wouldn't you need to build a furnace that can withstand the heat?
That's it in a nutshell. Yeah.
Now sending all the heat back in again,
Pretty short, mind.
basically encapsulating it,
We know exactly where they are.
is all dangerous.
There's one up Amber Way, in that ruin that they call Lost Plume, and another in the Silent South, over in Dalmekia. Last one is in the ruins of Advent, which is in the Empire. All right then. Wish me luck. Will do.
I knew this was gonna be more trouble than it's worth.
Fingers and toes crossed.
Even weirder science. Tell me about it. Alright. Holy crap, there's a lot of stuff. Okay, we got 5 in this region. Jesus. That's probably the idea. To right in that smack bang section there. These are relatively close. Still have nothing over on that system. God damn it, it's the wrong button. Let's go here then. Everything is very close by. And there's Svarog, one of the S ranks, which I'm still not strong enough for. It's way too high level, so you just got the stats on me.
ghosts at the gates, not days ago.
It's ghosts. It's kind of what the ghosts are known for. Disappearing.
Those things I said before about not being
So many were injured.
Hello, Martha. Isabel?
Oh, Clive.
Martha is someone else.
What am I to do? My wards and I may soon be without a home.
What's happened?
The High Cardinal has descended from his lofty throne and taken up residence here in Northreach.
The High
Really?
Cardinal.
Leader of the Council of Elders, second only to his Radiance at the head of the Imperial government. Not that any of those things still exist. Now he goes by his noble title, the Duke of Oriflamme.
And what does he want with Northreach?
He wants to
Ego!
transform it into a military stronghold, a foundation upon which to build a new Sambrec. He's already secured the support of the various army remnants, with promises that they shall be afforded the respect they deserve in his empire. One built on the confiscated property of the people.
He would rob the populace to pay for it.
Believe me, I have used every means of persuasion to discourage him from this folly.
Really?
But for whatever reason, he will not listen to me.
What does Captain Philippe make of this? When the town was under attack, it was him the soldiers rallied around. Couldn't he use that influence again?
How? By speaking out against one of the most powerful men in Sambrec. A man whose stated aim is to revive the empire Philippe's comrades swore to serve, and to improve the soldiers' lot within it. The captain can offer them a regular supply of gruel, and an occasional trip to the Vale to help them forget the terrors they face each day. The Duke offers them a vision of strength and safety. No. Any attempt to incite mutiny would cost Philippe the support of his men. If it did not cost him his life. But given the mood around town, mutiny may yet be unavoidable. The people have little appetite for further deprivation. Least of all when it serves only to elevate others.
But when people want to remove the war, get rid of the war, have peace.
Would you appeal to the Duke on my behalf? For your services to Northreach, you have the respect of the soldiers, and they will take you to His Eminence if you ask them. And unlike Philippe,
That's what I would think of this,
no
but
bonds of loyalty prevent you from speaking your mind to the man. Well, will you try? You could hardly fare any worse than I did.
I'll see what I can do.
See what I can do.
Huh.
Thank you, Clive.
Tell me then, where will I find this Duke of Oriflamme? In the garrison?
Overseeing the troops, yes.
All right. Wish me luck.
Wow, wow, wow.
I may have met this Duke before, at the Remembrance Ceremony. Let's hope I didn't make a strong impression.
Good little ancient war dog. War hound. War wolf? No, it's a dog. Wolfhound.
The creatures have been dealt with.
This way. Not one of the priority ones, which is my own mistake. That it is indeed a very good one.
Halt! Oh, sorry about that. You're the dame's man, aren't you? You got some business with the captain?
No, actually. With the Duke. I was hoping I might be able to speak with him.
We're under orders not to let any civilians pass. But you should be alright. His Eminence has heard all about you and your hero.
If I'm considered a civilian at this point, something is wrong. Basically a war criminal.
So, you are the sellsword who lent his aid to the garrison.
I know that voice.
The Empire owes you a debt.
and I shall see it repaid. But tell me, is it wealth that you seek, or favor?
Neither, Your Eminence. I thought only to inquire about your plan to turn Northreach into a stronghold.
Ah, I see. You are worried the expanded garrison will render your services redundant. Yet you need
Not really.
me. A proud fighting man like yourself shall always have a place here. Pride of place, in fact. For too long has the contribution of the noble soldier been under-reckoned. But no more. For it is they
Really? Do you have to be a
who
soldier
see
for that?
the Holy Empire rebuilt, beginning right here in Northreach.
Why here, Your Eminence?
The town has
And I'm
been
an outlaw.
fortunate enough to escape
I've
largely
done large-scale
unscathed
unspeakables.
from the recent troubles. Her defenses are sound and her garrison well prepared. Which is more than to be said for Oriflamme or Twinside. The Empire wants for a capital, and I believe Northreach to be the perfect place.
I mean, he kind of has a point in that. Like, it is a very good place for...
As her citadel. Once we have seen to the refortification of both the town and the castle, we need only build a wall around both to create a city that would be the envy of the twins. Plans are already underway for the construction. Soon enough, these thralls shall learn that they are no match for the might of Sanbreque.
I fear you underestimate how dangerous these creatures are, Your Eminence. Should they return in force,
True.
you will need all the people of Northreach.
The
to come
issue with
together
that,
to defend
Draco,
the
is
town.
that the mother crystals have sort of drained the land of life. So a lot of land is uncultivatable.
Sanbreque is to be rebuilt. She will
I mean, they went to
require a
war
functioning
because they ran out of
government. One
fields.
whose authority is beyond question. That
Didn't
is
go very
why
well for
this
them.
levy is necessary, so that any man who wishes to join the army might do so and be fed, outfitted, and paid as befits a defender of the Empire. And yet
It's gonna be very
there are
expensive.
those who persist in peddling the treasonous lie that I seek to steal from the people and drive them from their homes.
I suspect they're afraid of losing what little they have left.
Precisely. The common folk have little and less, and you mean to deprive them of even that. You would sow the seeds of your new empire in your own salted earth.
Sabine, we have discussed this.
Have you?
Yes, and I told you then how putting the empire before her citizens would lead only to revolt.
Without an empire, there are no citizens.
And in yours, there will be only beggars. Is that what Griga wills for her people?
Do not take her name in vain, Sabine.
I'll come back later.
Yeah,
Citizens
something.
revolt.
It's gonna be so expensive doing what he wants to do. Like,
Wouldn't hurt to ask them, I
the
suppose.
people will suffer immensely.
Begin with those on the other side of the wall.
The people are going to suffer so much because that just seems like a massive tax increase. No more money's going to like funding like the things the people need. It's only going to be funding the things that the army needs, and it's not going to be good. Also, that castle is bigger than this town. Like, what the heck? Seems like a very poor idea, if you ask me.
A question, if you don't mind. What do you think of the Duke of Oriflamme?
Don't get me started.
Well, that's a bad start.
Build a life for yourself somewhere, only for some noble to turn up and tell you you've got to hand it all over to him. If he thinks his name and his chains give him the right to empty our purses, he's in for a rude awakening.
The problem is like they don't really have. There is no empire. He's just taking from the common folk of his own people. He's basically stealing from his own people, not someone else's people. They somehow managed to justify that, but basically stealing from his own people. Okay, what do we got here though? What in the dickens? What do you have rising flames there? That shouldn't be there. Ice Age. They really don't have any better here than Rising Flames? I mean, that one's pretty good. Yeah, not Lightning Rod though. Just for Pile Drive, a little quick attack. Into the woods. I see flames. That's a bomb.
Right.
Ha!
Thanks, Cal.
Ah, oh god. Hmm? Yeah, destroyed. Very good stunning move. Oh god, oh god. I headed the wrong direction. I have indeed headed the wrong direction.
Good girl.
Onwards. Round the bend. There we go. Holy, that's some good damage. This is my AoE. Honestly, it seems pretty solid moves. See what these other ones are. I like Ice Age though. Mesmerize seems decent for AoE.
I'll need to deal with these ones first.
God. Diamond dust. Okay, I had the ultimate on her, I guess. Ah. Ice just seems really good.
This is it. Right then. Just two more to find.
Yeah, that's Advent. Now we might as well just turn straight back around. Might as well portal, you know.
I've been hearing a lot of talk about a certain Duke.
Nothing good, I'll wager. Going around acting like he owns the place. And with hardly a word to the dame. This is her town, not his.
True.
I take it you'd rather she was in charge.
As far as I'm concerned, she still is. Just need his eminence to sod off back to Oriflamme.
Yeah, they really don't like Duke, do they?
And what can I do for you?
Should have these already. How much money do I have? 18 only? Was this a full resource?
You've a keen eye.
Just buying one every time I'm at a shop.
I got peppers to
Slowly completing the orchestration.
Alright there. What is it you're after, sir?
Yeah, very true. The O's.
Opinion, actually.
Nobles, man.
What you thought of the Duke of Oriflamme?
Oh, him. Not much. None of us traders do. It's thanks to nobles like him that we had to set up shop this side of the wall in the first place. Couldn't have the rabble getting any closer to the holy capital, could they? And now he's trying to drive us out completely, threatening to take everything we got from us if we don't clear off. If the dame said she wanted him run out of town, I'd be straight through that checkpoint, tar bucket in hand.
Well, the people seem united enough. What about the soldiers?
There were ghosts at the gates not days ago.
Yeah, nobody seems to be liking this Duke. Of the common folk, at least.
Those things I said before
Merchants and traders and whatnot.
about not being afraid.
Excuse me, do you have a moment? I wondered if you'd mind sharing your thoughts on the Duke of Oriflamme.
Well, he's made a lot of enemies coming in the way he did.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, look around us. You can see the state the realm's in. The traders might not like having the screws put on them.
Yeah,
If
exactly.
they volunteered a few more of their hard-earned gil before things got bad, maybe they wouldn't have to. I think the Duke's got a point when he says rebuilding the Empire is the best way of making sure we're all protected. And if that means people who don't know one end of a sword from another have to make way for those who do, well, that's just how it goes.
Okay, so a commoner seems to be thinking very differently than the traders. It's most likely taxes and like all of those stuff that is like going to be the most screwy. See what the soldier says. Hello?
The one who was talking to his eminence.
That's me, yeah.
Dame's behalf, yes. I was trying to persuade him not to take the people's goodwill for granted, but it seems
Exactly.
my words fell on deaf ears. What do you think of his plans?
I'm a soldier, mate. He tells me what to do, not the other way round. Listen, I've got nothing but respect for the dame, but I've got a family to look after. That's where my loyalties lie, not with the town or the Empire, but with my wife and children. If the Duke can get us some men and the equipment we need to fight off those blue-skinned bastards, I don't care how he does it.
Wow.
I left everything. As long as you remain, the veil will see to you.
Soldiers also seem to be on his side. Well, I mean, the soldiers are the ones that's going to benefit from all of this. Really the commoners for it, though.
Oriflamme plans to turn this town into some sort of fortress. Do you think that's a good idea?
It's not for me to say. All I know is that unless the Emperor orders me otherwise, His Eminence's word is law. Look, no one likes all these taxes and tariffs, but empires don't come for free. Once Sanbreque is back on her feet, we'll all reap the benefits.
No, you won't. There won't be... You'll have to do everything yourself. Nobody here is going to get you anything. Like, all the traders will run away because they're not making any money. You're going to go somewhere where they will make money. And that's not here. That's going to hurt you guys quite a lot.
Captain. Do you have a moment?
For you?
Captain Sebastian.
Clive, wasn't it? Thank you for last time. How can I help you?
I wanted to ask you about the Duke of Oriflamme. Do you intend to go along with his plan?
But to tell you the truth, I'm in two minds. It's my sworn duty as a captain of the Imperial Army to obey his orders. But I can't say I agree with him.
Philippe, I remember you saying that you became a soldier to protect the people you loved. The Dame included.
That's right, I did.
Well, she doesn't agree with the Duke's orders either. She thinks they could tear Northreach apart.
It's like the people are just blindly following that are just okay with it.
I know what I need to do now. Protecting the people I love is what matters. Doesn't matter how. Well, duty calls, so I better go.
Like, soldiers are following orders. The commoners are just like, hey, this is... I didn't need to do shit. I'll just keep doing what I do. Nothing will change for him.
Seems Philippe wants to do the right thing at least. I expect Isabel will be pleased to hear that, if nothing else.
Wow, hovering. Neat. I do like this feature though that they added. Like, if a quest is complete, you'll just teleport to the quest giver.
Ah, Clive. How did you fare?
Lovely
Were you able
feature.
to speak with the Duke?
I was, but...
Dun dun dun.
So Northreach is to be a fortress after all. Well, it will certainly help to hold back the thralls. There's no denying that. Though I doubt it will come as much consolation to the townspeople whose worldly goods are confiscated to pay for it.
Yeah, exactly.
They deserve to be heard, Clive. To have a say in this new empire the Duke means to build.
Sadly, His Eminence values their obedience more than their opinions, and hopes to reassert the authority of the state. I fear he sees the people as mere pawns on his chessboard to be sacrificed for the greater good. Needless to say, they themselves are of a different...
Ah, it's the classic example of some of you may die, but that is a sacrifice I am willing to make.
Meanwhile, are content to follow their orders. And not just because of the Duke's rank, but because of his vision.
I thought as much. Had I sworn to protect Sanbreque, I dare say I too would want nothing more than to see it rise from the ashes. Thank you for trying. But the battle is lost.
I don't know about that.
Oh, stripped of his armor.
Uniform.
I handed it in, along with my resignation. Told the lads I wished them well, but that I owe it to those I love to call it a day.
But why?
Because I realize what really matters to me. Not following some nobleman's orders for the sake of it, but protecting what I care about. Protecting Northreach. I honestly don't know when those monsters will return, but I'm certain they're not finished with us yet. And when they do come back, we need to be ready for them. We need to stand together, all of us. And with you to lead us, milady, I reckon we can do it.
There's a lot of soldiers gonna follow you.
Finally convinced me, Clive. There's no point following orders if they go against everything you believe.
Exactly.
All of us, standing together. That has always been Northreach's best hope, and one which still lies within our grasp. We have only to turn our attentions to the true...
Yeah, you have a point there, but...
Thank you, Philippe.
Again, like, if you have to give up everything you believe in to do so, is it really worth it again?
Speaking of standing together, would you mind if I borrowed a few of the lads from the Vale to help keep watch around the town? I fear His Eminence has loftier tasks in mind for the guard.
Not at all. Be my guest.
Wouldn't be the first time.
There may be hope for Northreach yet. Especially with men like you and Philippe to champion our cause.
Of course.
I, for my part, shall continue to work upon the Duke, in the stubborn belief that I might still tempt him into joining hands. But I suspect I shall have to call upon your aid again.
Probably.
Until then, Clive,
Until then.
I hope they made a lot of post-story content. Be fun. But, hard to say at this point. That means I am done in Sanbreque. Who made like freaking left button? Probably the freaking map. Should we go? I wanted to. Can I not check it here? Oh yeah, local map. Damn it! It's also the wrong button, but that's a different story. So where are these quests? In there. Okay. That's a long road. So I still don't know where the goddamn that freaking S rank would be in here. It has to be over here, maybe. Eastpool? I saw something changed there.
Doris should be somewhere nearby. Assuming she's still here.
What are you after? There you go.
Spending all my hard-earned money. That's what I'm after. Ooh. Rhyme cooldown by 2 seconds. That could be good. Satellite cooldown. Not sure about it. I mean, it could be good with a certain setup, though, but...
That all, is it?
I guess we're gonna have to try and get those.
Just because the heavens have gone to rack and ruin, it don't mean we have to.
Nearly done.
I've got greens of all shapes and sizes. Colours too.
It doesn't still hurt, does it?
There you are.
It's been a pleasure, Doris. Just like old times.
I'll give your offer some thought, my lady.
How goes the investigation?
Sid, what brings you to Martha's Rest?
You. I heard you were out here on your own, tracking our slaver. I trust you're being careful.
Of course. And it had to be me. The bearers from the Dragon's Eyrie confirmed a long-held suspicion of mine that the slaver we've been tracking is an old acquaintance.
Dun dun dun.
If we'd come in force, she would have spotted us straight away, and then vanished without a trace.
That was her just now, wasn't it? So, was it a fruitful reunion?
I'd say so. She tried to recruit me. Seems her time in Rosaria is coming to an end. She's abducted bearers from across the region and is looking to smuggle them back into Sanbreque. After her brush with those beastmen on the road to Northreach, she hired herself an Imperial escort, which she wants me to join. She's dangerous, Sid, but I think I can stop her.
And apparently rich.
I'm going with you. I'll take care of the escort. You can see the bearers to safety. Where are they?
The Baum Archers, Great Camp. You go on ahead. I'll follow once I've sent word back to the hideaway.
Got myself another drink. Hell yeah. Hello, Toad Girl. Where is this quest? Oh, it's leading me down there. Fantastic. That's where I needed to go anyways. Now into the inn. Hello, Martha.
Ah, Clive. I was just about to send for you. I'd like you to take something to Sir Wade up in Eastpool.
That's
Seeds.
very much in the wrong direction.
Thought it was about time they started growing their own food. I'll keep providing them with whatever they need in the meantime, of course. But if Eastpool's going to survive, it's got to be able to fend for itself. As have those poor bearers. They've lived their whole lives in servitude, but now they're their own masters. Small wonder they ain't got the foggiest how to provide for themselves. So it's up to us to teach them. And if you're wondering what to do, Well, the Wagoneers taking supplies up that way have been coming back with more and more reports of Akashic around the village of late. Sir Wade's putting a brave face on it, but I think even he's starting to worry. And if he's likely to share those concerns with anyone, it's you.
True.
All right.
We'll fix the problems.
Thanks. Wouldn't ask if I didn't have to. There. That should be enough to keep him in Gazal Greens
This is
for a few years
bulk
at
mint.
least.
Nice.
Gizal Greens.
Oh yeah.
Not the most mouth-watering crop, I'll admit. But they're hardy, they grow fast, and they fill a hole. Better that than something that'll wither away at first frost. And chocobos love 'em too, which is no small thing. When I say all of us need to pull together to get Eastpool back on its feet, I mean all of us. They ain't exactly succulent, but cook 'em right, and they're just about bearable.
I'll take your word for it.
Anyway, Sir
Not
Wade's
really
no
selling them,
empty.
Martha.
And if he don't, well, I'll go up there and show him myself.
I'm sure you will.
Not really selling those Gazal Greens for me. I got him in a town, so I can't summon my mount.
Let's go.
So long, goblins! Never catching me alive! Cross under beneath the bridge. What do we have here?
Good. They haven't broken camp yet. How did Doris come to know a slaver, I wonder?
Probably was one of the slaves.
We've waited long enough. She's not coming. Ready the bearers. We're leaving.
Back to civilization, is it, Mom?
With all haste. Lest any of you lackwits start talking like these feckless bumpkins. I presume your men are ready. We've suffered too many delays as it is. Any more and I'll be docking your pay.
Yes, Mom.
Oh, but before you go...
Are they smart enough to even get their armor on?
Kill him.
I like that mage on the right isn't a mage, it's just a dude with a magical staff. Ah! No. I mean, Titan's attacks, not that effective on normal enemies. Very effective on big bosses though. Big bulky characters. Yeah, that shield worked out for you. Good protect. Didn't do anything. Well, hello there, slaver.
So much for your escort.
You'll forgive me for not avenging my men. I'm not the swordswoman I used to be. I surrender. Do with me as you wish, Cid the Outlaw.
Cid.
Ah, Doris. I take it you're not here to rescue me from our brooding renegade?
Please tell me it's Jean de Rest.
I always wondered where you'd vanished to. But casting your lot with this criminal of all people.
I'm the criminal.
Cause than killing for coin. I'm sorry, Cid. I should have told you sooner.
I figured I'd put two and two together.
This woman, my former master, once trained bearer children to be weapons in service of the highest bidder. She raised me like a daughter, and I did terrible things to earn her favor.
It wasn't all terrible, surely. We had our fun, too. You were always so eager to learn, and had such clever hands. All my other children took either to the blade or to the books. Always either or. But you proved yourself a master of both. That's why I kept you for my own. How about it, my little dagger? Care to swear that blade to me again?
I never swore my blade to you, nor will I ever. I fight for a higher cause, to liberate the bearers of this world.
Rather jump off a mountain.
Farewell, master. Thank you for making me the weapon I am.
Finish her.
You were a righteous child. Perhaps that's the reason I loved you so.
What do you want to do with her?
I am not the killer she wanted me to be. Not anymore.
Can I kill
She
her?
no longer has friends in high places. The Dame does, though. Her connections at the Imperial Court will see that justice is done.
All right. If you're certain.
I am. And thank you for everything. Now, I better let these bearers know that they're safe.
That's probably a good idea. Just standing there like, oh, who are these two crazy people?
And I should head back to the hideaway and put Cole's mind at ease.
That teleported me back to the hideaway. God damn it! I had quests there still.
Welcome back, Cid.
Oh well.
Doris's message just arrived. I hear you saved more bearers from being smuggled across the border.
With any luck, they'll be joining us in the hideaway shortly. Oh, and your letter. You don't need to worry about Doris anymore.
I'd been hoping as much. She mentioned one or two things in her report. So the slaver we'd been chasing all these months was her former master. Wish I'd known.
Oh, that's
She'd been
bright.
arrested, by the way, over in Sanbreque. Went quietly, or so we're told. And she won't be getting off lightly. The Empire may have no love for bearers, but it's not too fond of black market traders either. Can't mean easy.
I wish I could have stabbed the bitch.
I'm sure it wasn't.
Like, it's one thing to smuggle people and into slavery, but doing so to kids? Nah, that's the whole different sort of line that you shouldn't cross.
You came here, or so I understand. Anyway, thanks again, Cid. The Cursebreakers would be lost without Doris. And you, of course.
Keep up the good work, Cole.
Do 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 do. Oh, that's only when you get the quest. Oh, dude, that close to leveling? Dude, that's just rude. Could barely even see the pixel. Whoever ranked up. We'll check that later. Got more quests to do. Ah, good old East Pool. Ooh, do, 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 do. Hello, Wade.
Lord Rossfield, what brings you to Eastpool?
A delivery from Martha.
It's all green seats.
These are Gizal green seats. Martha's keen to cut the apron strings, then, is she? I jest, of course. You see, I had thought we might be able to revive the old wheat fields, but they'd long since gone to seed, only without the seeds.
Martha was hoping he might be able to show the bearers how to plant and tend these, so that they'll be able to fend for themselves.
That's not a bad idea. These bearers had only recently escaped their bonds before we brought them here. They know little of freedom, of providing for themselves and their loved ones.
Yeah.
Unless we teach them how to live like free men, I fear that all we have achieved in bringing them here is to exchange one master for another. Not that myself and the Guardians have been the best example to them so far, subsisting almost entirely on Martha's charity as we do. It's about time we all started to provide for ourselves, bearers and Guardians alike.
True.
Unfortunately, we've been a little too busy of late to focus on much besides bolstering our defenses. There have been alarming reports of...
The Horde is closing in. They're coming, Sir Wade, all of them.
Time it all. I thought we'd have more time. Gather the men in the square. Send to the rest for reinforcements.
Yes, Sir Wade.
The Horde.
A Kashek, a veritable legion of them. They've been seen prowling around the northern reaches for a while now. We don't have the numbers
Northern
to hold
reaches?
back a swarm that size. I had
The
hoped to
dim?
build a perimeter wall so that myself and the Guardians might be able to defend the village, but...
Now you're out of time.
Precisely. If reinforcements from the rest arrive before they do, we may just scrape through, but I fear that's rather an enormous if.
What if you could call on reinforcements from Eastpool?
You mean the bearers? We brought them here so they might live, not die fighting for their lives.
So wait. You said you lack men to defend the village. Are the bearers not men? Do they not wish to see Eastpool saved? Though they may not be trained soldiers like your Guardians.
True.
What help they are able to offer could still prove the difference between victory and defeat.
You're right, my lord. I will appeal to them.
You're basically the leader of this city, or this village, so gotta do what you gotta do.
My friends, I humbly beg your aid. We Guardians are few and our enemies many. But I swear we can defeat them with you at our side.
You would send us to the slaughter, to serve as bait for those fiends so that you and your men might be spared. And to think we trusted you. Say what you will, a home is not worth dying for.
But it is worth fighting for.
Oh, it's Martha.
Sir Wade fights to give you lot a chance. Just like I do. Just like Sid does. We all wanted to give you a home where you could be free. And you got one, didn't you? This place, Eastpool. This is your village. Your home. And if you don't fight to protect what's yours, you'll lose it. You know I'm right. This world wants to take everything from you. Everything. Your homes, your freedom, your very lives. So then, are you going to stand by and let that happen to you?
Yes!
Are you going to
Wait.
accept fate like good little Bran did and die, having never stood up for yourselves? Or will you fight like free men and women?
The frying pan? Really? Right, frying pan, not a kitchen knife, right? No, a frying pan. Knife would have been more intimidating and moralizing.
All right. Give me a sword. I never dreamt I'd have a home of my own. And now that I have, I don't want to lose it. I will protect what's
Yes,
mine,
the
or
bonk.
die trying.
The power of bonk.
We all will. Free men and women, fighting together. For Eastpool! For Eastpool!
We're not cruel. We're not gonna put you guys on the front line. We're gonna be the front line. You're the reserves in the back, taking care of anything that gets past.
Don't mention it. Just promise me one thing. That you'll show them how freeborn fight.
Gladly.
Oh yeah, come on, Wade. Like the strongest person I know. That's myself.
Well, if it was numbers you were lacking, you certainly won't be now.
Thanks to you.
Me? Oh, I just love the sound of my own voice.
Lord Rossfield, my lady, we're ready.
So what's the plan of action?
We'll divide our forces into several small detachments, each made up of guardians, bearers, and guards from the rest. These will position themselves at strategic points around the village. Upon engaging with the Akashic, each detachment will keep the creatures occupied as best they can, steadily retreating all the while.
You're going to lure them into the village?
I am. We will have neither the time nor the resources to treat the wounded, so injuries must be avoided at all costs. Instead, we will focus purely on defense at first. By coordinating our withdrawal through the use of messengers drawn from among the bearers, we will aim to have the swarm converge at a point of our choosing. With luck, that point will be the village square, the perfect place for our most able warriors to surround them and fall upon them, and for you and I to finish them off.
The sound plan.
The most elaborate defensive plan I have heard in a video game.
I'd say you have both in abundance, Sir Wade, but you'll be needed.
I love it. I'm down.
Leave the last of the fighting to me.
Ha! And let you have all the glory.
Sir Wade, they're here.
Oh, with the power of diamond dust, they shall all fall.
Together, everyone playing their part, each shielding the other that no man might fall, that Eastpool might live on. For Rosaria.
For Rosaria!
Oh yeah.
No time to argue, my lord. I'll do as you ask.
And I will do as you ask.
It's a good plan.
Suppose we'd better do our bit too then, eh?
Right you are, Martha.
Oh yeah. This is gonna be good. This should be good, and I can't wait for it.
The calm before the storm.
Oh. Akashic goblins? Akashic flora?
And here it comes. Not let this village fall.
Diamond dust. That should be powerful. Hell yeah. Oh, I actually didn't think it was attacking me. Freaking dragons? The Akashic have taken dragons? I thought I would get it there, but nope. Oh, I heard that. Still hit me. God damn it. Heard it. Ugh. Freeze. Wolves. Chocobos! No, not the chocobos! Okay, the raptors. Still. Ugh. Ooh, nice one. But don't worry, it's just soda. I've got to level up. Level 41.
Looks like that's the last of them.
Lord Rossfield, change of plan.
That's not good.
What is it?
Owl from the rest. An Akashic Curl's been sighted on Rhiannon's ride and is headed in their direction.
Well, the better half of her guard is here. So wait, how many Akashic remain in East Pool?
Hard to say. My men are still facing some resistance, but I think the worst is behind us. I could order a detachment or two to fall back and...
No. Let them finish the job. You stay here too, Sir Wade. Your men need you. I'll go after the Curl. Join me only when East Pool is...
And I'm getting a phone call.
If you're sure, my lord. May the Founder protect you.
Well. Gotta see the conclusion of this at a later point, because now I gotta go to work. It's apparently been very crazy at work. So, for that, I'll thank you all for being here. Tarps, Draco, you guys are awesome. And I hope you get a fantastic day. And I will see you all later. And bye-bye.